The Calanquet mill was born in the year 2000. Established since 5 generations on their family agricultural property, Anne and Gilles Brun are reintroducing the olive industry to Saint-Rémy, which disappeared in 1956 after a disastrous freeze. Situated between Les Baux and Saint-Rémy de Provence, the olive oil from Saint-Rémy will forever have its place in history, as it was used to baptize the kings of France. The mill was built to European standards of hygiene and alimentary safety, a necessary priority to assure a quality product. The olive production has been slowly rebuilt since 1956, both by restructuring the frozen orchard and establishing new ones. The olive tree is well adapted to the Mediterranean climate, being resistant to strong winds as well as prolonged drought. Pruning aids the wind pollination in May, giving olives which are harvested for eating in September and for oil in November-December. The olives harvested on the hills surrounding Saint-Rémy are quickly sent to the mill. To guarantee quality, several criteria are strictly controlled: the traditional varieties, the health of the olive, the maturity. The olives are then weighed and placed in well-ventilated plastic boxes. The time they remain stocked in the reception hall is kept to a minimum in order to avoid any fermentation which could increase the acidity and destroy the characteristic green fruity taste. The olives are transported to the reception container. The leaves are stripped and the olives are washed in order to avoid a taste of leaves or earth in the oil. Then they're drained. In the first pressing, the olives go through a hammer crusher, which bursts the olives open. The seed contains a nut called the amandel. This produces a natural antioxidant which is good for the oil. During the mixing at 25 degrees, the legal temperature for a cold pressing, the seed continues to tear apart the pulp of the olive, thus retrieving a maximum amount of oil. The paste is pumped to the ecological settling tank, which is powdered by a horizontal centrifuge. This phase separates the solids from the liquids at 4,160 rounds per minute. The liquids, water and oil, are slaved, extracting any remaining pulp. The waste, a mixture of the pulp and the seeds called grignon, is recycled as a fertilizer for the olive trees. The liquid is pumped to the vertical centrifuge. It is important to note that in an ecological processing, no water is used. The point of this step is to separate the water, or margine, from the oil. The finished product is natural and ready for consumption. As there is no further filtration, the oil retains all nutritional benefits as well as the flavors and aromas. A mixture is made with different oils so as to obtain the same taste all year round. We must measure with precision each oil we use. Extra virgin olive oil has less than 0.8 acidity and a level of auto-oxidation less than 20. 5 times richer than butter and rich in unsaturated fatty acids, it is a health aid which is active in the prevention of cardiovascular illness. Particularly beneficial in its natural state, it also retains remarkable qualities when heated. The Grossane and Salonenque olives give an oil extraordinarily delicate and subtle. Lightly flavored, that developed an aroma of sweet almond with a slight bitter and fruity taste. The oil goes well with sweet dishes as well as with fish. The Verdale, Aglandau, and Picholine oils have an herbal aroma, a combination of green apple and artichoke. These oils bring out the flavor of dishes and go well with salads and raw vegetables. Hot dishes bring out the aroma meats and, of course, the Provençal aioli. The mixture of these oils unites the green fruity fragrance of the 5 varieties, smooth at the initial tasting, followed by herbal, lightly bitter flavors, a sign of quality and long-standing tradition. This oil is used either for hot or cold preparations. We also prepare tapenade, olive spreads, and olives for eating from the 5 traditional varieties.